You're a dying breed. You're a real writer, a real man. You've got heart, balls, and swagger.
Daddy's trying out a new look. What do you think?
Dad,
Yes?
are you mentally insane?
Yes, but I'm extremely high functioning.
It's much like a special needs person that works at McDonald's.
Exactly.
There's something about Hank Moody that makes him a dying breed. Something that most people in the new generation are not able to replicate. It's not his ability to write bestsellers, neither is his unmatched love for his ex and his daughter. And it's not the fact that women can't resist his charm. There's something deep inside him that makes him so rare and magnetic. One of the first things we notice on Hanks is how he treats women.
This man's a monster. He likes to fuck women in the ass and then tell them that he just wants to keep it casual.
Most of you might see him as a misogynist, but deep down the seducer archetype, there is something that is unique. Women's nature nowadays is being more exposed than ever.
Hey, this is you.
Oh, I thought you recognized me.
I'm not a big porn guy, actually.
We as men are taught that women are not worthy of trust, neither care, and should not even be taken seriously. But it's not the case for Hank. Hank grew up seeing his mother be loyal to an unfaithful husband.
Why do you even care anymore?
Because that's exactly the type of shit that put my mother into an early grave. That's why.
He saw a side of a woman that most men nowadays never saw. How loyal and loving a woman can be. Hank puts women on a pedestal. As he states,
All women are, in one way or another. You know, there's always something about every damn one of you. There's a smile, a curve, a secret. You ladies really are the most amazing creatures. My life's work.
he sees them as these mythological creatures. They're almost like a goddess to him. But he also understands their true nature, how they can be manipulative.
Felt bad. You were so nice to me and I totally took advantage.
Vengeful and also opportunist. And still he genuinely listens to every single word they say and cares for them, regardless of what they do to him.
I don't want you to be guilty. I don't want people to look at you that way.
State of California versus Hank Moody.
She could be a single mother who works at a school, or a stripper from a shitty nightclub, or even a call girl. He's fascinated by them. One of the aspects of Hank's personality that makes him a dying breed is that Hank understands women's nature and accepts them for who they are, rather than just treating them a certain way to appear attractive. If they treat him nice, he's nice. If they mistreat him, he gives back the same attitude. He gives women only what they deserve, because he understands them and accepts them. Women are deeply drawn to him.
You understand me better than any guy I've ever met. And that has been the nicest feeling.
While men see women as something to satisfy their needs, Hank sees their deepest fears and desires. He's more interested in experiencing who they are rather than getting something out of them. People would do anything for money. They would say whatever people tell them to say. They would do whatever it takes to get that fat paycheck. This is so common that all the content and information we see nowadays are biased toward whatever narrative brands want you to be fed. We see podcasters, gurus, and influencers get on their knees and hoard them down for likes and views, even if that requires them to do what they don't believe is the right thing. Hank Moody sees it differently. He knows the world is full of hypocrite people who would pretend to be perfect to please the algorithm. You know, most brands want to prey on the customer for profit. While those influencers try to portray a perfect life, Hank rather be true to himself.
Hank hates you all.
He will never take steroids and then teach the scientific method he used to become big. He wouldn't fill his face with plastic surgery, then try sell you a looks maxing course. He will not get rich with a Ponzi scheme, then teach you how to open a legal business. Even though a beautiful lie can make him rich, being truthful is more valuable than quick profits. Because at the end of the day, those people go to sleep in their bed made of money, knowing that deep down they're a fraud. That's one of the reasons Hank would get canceled today. He sees the bullshit and will call them out for it.
I find it interesting that all these people are ranting and raving about saving the environment when they'll probably blow like 10,000 pounds of fuel on their private jet planes getting down to Cabo this weekend.
He indeed loves money, like who doesn't? But only if it comes to his terms. He hates the movies they made about his book, even though he worked on it. As he states,
Who took my precious little novel, wiped his ass, and transformed it into the craptastic crowd pleaser, also known as crazy little thing called love.
and he hates himself for it. It doesn't matter how much profit he can make. If it doesn't align with his truth, he will throw it away. We all face bad moments and lows in life, but the ability to handle it is what defines us. And Hank Moody has such a unique way of dealing with the blows life gives him that one cannot help but admire it. When facing a bad moment in life, we tend to search for quick fixes. People would immerse themselves in short-form content, drugs, alcohol, or whatever numbs the pain. Hank's not a stranger to it. But while most people become bitter and almost go insane, Hank has a sophisticated way of dealing with the chaos. In season 1, he writes his new book after a huge writer's block.
I wrote something. Not that blog shit either. Something real. It's rough, but it's something.
And get his draft stolen. He saw that draft become a book in another artist's name.
Is there anything I can help you with? I wrote this novel and I was just wondering if Charlie would read it.
Still, instead of complaining and raging about, he deals with the things he cannot control with the subtle art of not giving a fuck.
I'll be dipped in dog shit.
Turning one bad moment into a joke, it's a unique way of dealing with it. He simply does not give a fuck. He has this ability to be calm under pressure that most people lack today. He might be getting beaten by a cowgirl security guard.
Oh, not the face, not the face. He's too cute.
Oh, fuck. Your pimp hand is strong. Well played, son. It's not funny.
Or have his ex burning his house.
Say that again? My apartment's on fire.
There is some moments that we see him losing his cool, and usually involve his ex Karen and his daughter Becca.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Other than that, he keeps this devil may cry attitude that is, if you think about, an amazing way of living life. You might think he's not affected by it, but he is. He just channels it through jokes and witty remarks, turning something bad into something funny.
This guy does it. Oh. You told me your sad story. It's like you're laughing through the pain, you poor baby. Come here.
Not taking life seriously is his weapon against unfortune, and Hank Moody portrays that smoothly. When watching Californication as much as I did, you start to understand what the show is really about.
It's about a guy trying to keep it together while falling apart. It's about life, love, sex, and the ever-lurking presence of the grim fucking reaper. It's about men, husbands, wives, daughters and fathers. It's about the motherfucking dark side.
You and the motherfucking dark side.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.